There we go. Hi everyone, good morning. It's a little bit before 8 a.m. We're over at our morning dog park visit. It's so nice because, like I showed you, it's like a quarter of a mile from Mom's house. So we're over here like that. Actually, we used to walk our hikes. We'd go, you know, there's a school right next door over there, and the sports fields go all the way back. Like back there, you can see those are soccer goals. So the sports fields go way, way back. So Lefty and I used to walk last year a lot, and we'd hike, and we'd end up coming out here, but we didn't have a pass for the dog park. And so, you know, there'd be dogs in here, and we would just have to keep walking. I always felt so bad for him. So I'm happy that we have the pass now. The gate isn't working, so it's not even locking. 2 years ago when we were here, same thing. So we would come over here and we'd be able to come into the dog park. Now, we used to have a pass for this park when we lived here, but of course I discontinued it when we moved away. Oh, okay, I've got a landmark. I'm not gonna lose it today. I've got to pause video. I've got my work clothes on today, which basically consists of one of my oldest t-shirts and some old shorts. So my parts for the battery install have been showing up. So I'm going to show y'all, you know, the different supplies that I ordered. I've just been over and over this so many times on my sketch pad and in my mind, and I can see what it's going to look like when it's done. Now I just have to get there. But there's a small project that I have to do before I put the batteries in. And what it is, I have like a lot of you, in RVs, ambulances, you have some kind of parasitic power draw on your rig. And so, like, you know, my truck has been sitting in the driveway. I think the last time I started it was, well, I had to move it the other day, but prior to that, it was probably 4 weeks that I hadn't run the truck. And the batteries, you know, I mean, it cranked and it started, but they were not well. So I actually checked them with my meter yesterday, and they were at 12.2 volts, which is not good. So, you know, obviously my stereo, the head unit, has a constant power draw. Not a lot. Shouldn't really take down 2 batteries like that, 2 large batteries. So I have this parasitic draw that's typically not an issue unless the truck is sitting for an extended period of time. So to get rid of that, I'm going to be installing a device that is like, you all know about DC to DC chargers, where you can charge your house batteries off of your alternator. Well, this is that same kind of idea, but it's the other way. It will charge your crank batteries off of your house bank and solar system. Well, of course, as soon as I started opening up the cabinets out there, we got sprinkled on. So now the sun's out, but there's big black clouds. Oh my God. So it got rained out, and I just looked at the forecast. The next 5-6 days, we've got a good chance of rain every day. I can't complain. We haven't, you know, it's been a pretty calm and mild summer so far here in New York. Temperature-wise, we've only had 3 days that hit 90 or above, and we're in, you know, what's today, July? Today's the 10th. Today's July 10th. So we haven't had a hot summer at all. So again, I've got all the gear. I'm gonna pause today to sit down and put this video together for y'all, and then tomorrow I think it's a 30% chance of rain, so I should be able to get out here. Again, I'm gonna do this ample start, and you can see it just has 3 connections: ground, cranking batteries, house batteries. And that's it. So those 3 connections. So it's going to be a really simple installation. I want it to be visible because it does have some indicator lights here. Maintaining, charging, house battery alert, starting battery alert, and if you hook it up, reverse polarity alert. So it does have some readouts. So instead of burying it under the seat, that's why I'm going to put it on the face of the seat so that I can look down and just, it should always say maintaining, basically. Once the cranking batteries are up to their voltage, it should just say maintaining. I'm going to get this done tomorrow, and then the last item that I ordered as far as cabling and all that, I believe it's due to deliver today. It's not going to hold me up from getting started. It's just one more piece of cable that I needed. So here we've got the 4/0 black and red, and then here we've got the 2/0 black and red. And here's heat shrink tubing, adhesive lined, with a 3-to-1 shrink ratio, so it'll work on both the 4/0 and the 2/0, and smaller even. And then I've got the tinned copper connectors, so they look silver, but they're actually copper underneath. So I've got 4/0 here, and then a whole bunch of 2/0 here, because I'm going to be making the battery connection cables out of this 2/0. So I'm going to need, I ordered 20 of those lugs and 10 of the 4/0. Here's the hydraulic crimper. These are the different dies that you use depending on what size cable you're crimping onto. So it comes with a whole slew. This one is spec'd to work from 8-gauge cable all the way up to 4/0. I've used these before, one just like this. They're really simple to use. You do have to put some torque on this, so you got to be a bit strong to crank down on the 4/0, definitely. The 2/0 isn't as bad. But while I was going through all this in my head a couple days ago, it struck me, how the heck am I going to cut this cable, right? So I went and ordered some big giant cable cutters. So these are spec'd to cut up to 4/0 cable. And you can see it does go around the 4/0 cable, just barely. But it'll give me a nice clean cut. It's the only way to do it. So I did have to buy these tools to be able to do this myself. I don't feel so bad about it because now I have these, and if anyone in the future or me needs to make some large cables, I can pull out this crimper and the cutters and I can go ahead and do them for people. Before, I was limited to what I could make. So it's tremendously less expensive to make the cables yourself than to go and purchase them. So now that I've got these tools in my arsenal, I can make large diameter cables pretty cheaply, just for the cost of the cabling itself. So today is a video day. Thank you all for being here watching. And then tomorrow we will get the ample start put on. And that last item that I'm waiting on should be here by then. So then we can finally get into putting the batteries back in. And one of you, I want to thank, you left a comment about disconnecting the spring holders on my 2 doors on my battery cabinet that would let me get that shelf out easier. And I thought I had tried that in the past, and I remember commenting, replying back to you, I said, no, mine has a lip, which is actually what the problem is. There's a lip that holds the weather seal. So I thought that was the narrowest point. But I decided to try it, so I popped the pins out, and so the doors can swing way open, and now getting that shelf in and out is like, just like butter. So thank you, whoever left that comment. What a dumpski I am sometimes, you know? I thought I had tried that in the past and it didn't gain me anything. That's why I didn't do it this time. But it makes putting the shelf in and out, so now I can, you know, put it in and test fit and take it out without going through all the struggles that you saw when I had to pull the shelf out. So way simpler. Thank you for that comment in the tip. Thank you. Well, as soon as I started working out there, I was disconnecting the cranking batteries and it started to rain. So I said, okay, let me just get the garage organized. So I got everything kind of sorted around in the garage, and so I've come inside now. I'm out of my work clothes. I've got a few packages that I picked up that y'all sent me. I stopped at my UPS box yesterday and I want to get these opened up. Really thank you all that send us items for Lefty, for me. Very, very appreciated. Good tape job. Love it. I have no idea what this is. Who is this from? So let's see what we've got here. This is from Mike. Ow! I know what this is because Mike sent me an email. Oh, let me see. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Oh wow. I gotta go look in the mirror. Wow. These are... These are real Ray-Bans. Wow. They're beautiful. Oh, that polarized lenses. Oh, I love Mike. Thank you. When he sent me the email, I'm like, because you know Ray-Bans are not cheap. Mike, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Ah, they're kind of a wraparound. You know, when you're out in the bright sun, you know, when that light comes in the side of your glasses. These are fantastic. I'm gonna adjust the nose pieces just a little bit. Mike, thank you. I always say it. You all send me stuff that I would never buy for myself, and I had really kind of compromised that I was just gonna start wearing like fake sunglasses, and the lens quality on the fake ones, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. Oh, these are nice. Wow. Mike, thank you. And the classic Ray-Ban case. I don't know how many of these I've been through. Oh, it's got the cleaning cloth, everything. Do you see those? How lucky am I? I made me break out in a sweat. Now this, I know, this is from Linda. Oh, what? What are you sniffing? Is it the cardboard? There's something in here. Oh boy. Tate's Bake Tate's Bake Shop. I thought maybe she was just reusing the from Southampton, New York. Lefty, let me get my stuff out of here. What? Oh, these are human. These are not for you, brother. Hey. Hey. Okay. Come on. Linda, thank you. I don't get snacks very often. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I see. They're individual bags with 2 cookies in each one. So, thank you, because I have no desserts at all in the house right now. So now I do. Leave them. Keep them away from him. Chocolate is not good for you. Sorry. And you can't have my box either. Thank you for the gifts, Linda, Mike. Very appreciated. And all of you that are here just watching the videos, give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. It helps the videos to get seen. The YouTube world is becoming more and more of a struggle for smaller channels like mine. They have a new program in place where, I don't want to bore you with this, but if like I want my video to be shared on YouTube, I have to pay them now. That's a new thing that they've started. And that is not what I started making YouTube videos for, so that I can pay YouTube to promote them. And so the YouTube stuff, the money's coming from YouTube is just really tanked. And so y'all give me thumbs ups and leave comments. That helps the videos to get seen. Share them with people that you think might be interested in them. Really appreciate that. So everyone have a great day. Thank you all for being here watching the videos. Really appreciate it. Everybody take care, be safe. We'll see y'all again really soon. Won't we? We just came back from the DOGPARK. There were a bunch of puppies there. Lefty did a ton of running. He just had his breakfast. Some chicken thigh meat mixed in with his kibble and warm water. So he's got a full belly of warm breakfast. And you know what time it is now. I'm going to go up and get on the laptop, and I'm sure he's going to curl up right next to me and take a snooze, right? Did a lot of running, didn't you? Yes. Okay, let's go inside. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's my boy. Let's go. Let's go. What do you want? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here, see me. Come here, puppy. You're going backwards again. Why are you going backwards? Huh? You keep going backwards. You're going to end up out in the street. Come here. Lefty. Come here. Come here, see me. Come here, see me. You want something? Hmm? Do you want something? You want something from the happy box? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll get you something. Oh. Good, sit it. Good boy. There you go. Okay. Okay, such a moocher. Such a moocher.